Now, in a short moment's time, when the property is sold, that humble deposit will be acquired. That's going to equal 10% of the purchase price that you bid and paid here today. And settlement terms here today, there's 60 or 90 days time from today's date, so 10% on 60 and 90 days. Now, if anybody else has made any other arrangement with Andrews, you can bid on those bases, but if you haven't, 10%, 60, 90, still very, very fair and reasonable terms to bid and buy here today. Ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful home that we've got available here for you to buy and get into. Lovely 2 bedrooms, updated, renovated. I love the period sort of detailed hardwood floors throughout. I was having a chat with Kate just in the kitchen there, and she said, I love the red marble splashback. You won't even be able to see my KitchenAid. It will just disappear into anything because it's red, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 bedrooms, as I mentioned as well, lovely high ceilings. They all help to work in to create an extra sense of space. Gas ducted heating as well. And there's a couple of lovely fireplaces as well. So during the colder months of the year, you're really going to feel nice and warm. And of course, with all the rich timber, it'll all add in. Be a great place to unwind and enjoy a nice glass of red wine in the evening. Certainly sets some nice ambience there for you. Lovely north-facing rear yard as well, so you enjoy that all year round. You get a lot of sun. Great place for the kids to play around and enjoy, especially over the lovely days like we're enjoying today. And the location here, guys, is sensational. Close by to just St. Pat's, obviously, primary school, Duncan McKinnon Reserve and train station. I just had a look on Google Maps, and it's always a really good indication. I follow it. I think it's pretty accurate. Just a close walk, only about 10 minutes to Hughesdale Station. It's obviously a network of other public transports available here, guys. I'm not going to bang on too much about it. You've been inside. You've seen what a beautiful home it is. And I think we'll get straight into it if you happen to do the same. But I will remind you of 2 simple things, guys. We'll call it down 3 times here today. First, second, third and final call. When the contract hits my hand, like so, the property will be sold. So if your tactic is to get in at the very last moment, make sure you do so before the contract does fall. In no circumstance will I be able to reopen up the bidding. And finally, I'll end on one last. And as the auctioneer, I may determine the maximum or the minimum amount during any time of the auction that the bidding may be increased. Now, of course, we like to work in with you buyers, so I wish you the best of luck. But I tell you what, let's go shopping, buyers, now for number 14 Doris Street here in Murrumbeena, buyers. Start me where you will. I'm in your hands, buyers. Let's go shopping. Anywhere you like, buyers. Early 8's will be a great place to get started. A lovely day like today, you should all be jumping out, enjoying the weather. Buyers, let the weather remind you that spring is coming. You're going to have competition and probably double the crowds, and that's generally what happens every single year. So good opportunity to get in, started out on your terms. Very, very comfortable today to start it out on behalf of the vendors, buyers. If I was here today bidding, I'd certainly be making myself known at this point. We might do that. We'll start it out somewhere around the 830 mark. I reckon at $830,000 buyers. Vendor bid there at $830,000. I'd have bid now at 830 now, buyers. I'll be inclined to look for a rise of 20 now to get in on top now at 830. Who's going to round me up to mid-8s? I'd have bid now at $830,000, 830,000. The bid now at 830 now and 20 to go from here. I'd have bid now at $830,000, buyers. 3 times I call it already, surely not at 830. I'd have bid now at 830. Fantastic opportunity, buyers. Great home. Move straight in here and enjoy it at $830,000. Beat the spring rush, buyers, at $830,000. Beat the spring competition and get in by today. I'd now at $830,000 now and 20 to go to get in from here at $830,000. Only a 10-minute walk from Hughesdale Station, buyers, surrounded by good quality parklands, shopping centres. Great location right here at $830, a great starting point as well. At $830,000 now, 3 times I call it now. 830,000 now, the bid at 830, and I'll call it 3 times. First call now at 830. Second call now at $830,000. Third and final call now at 830. All done, silent, finished. Ladies and gentlemen, we might go inside and have another chat with the vendors and seek some further instructions. If you want to have a moment just to have a think about that, and we'll come back to you in just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your patience. We just went back inside just to refer, obviously, it being a vendor bid to our vendors here today. And they said, guys, go back out there. We don't want you to place another vendor bid on top of that. We get nothing further. We're just happy to pass it in and leave it at that, buyers. But if you've got interest above that level, then I'd certainly encourage you to put your foot forward, put your hand in the air, perhaps might be a better thing to say. And then, obviously, you'll have the first opportunity to come in pending anybody else challenging you at that. So at $830,000 buys the bid there. I'll ask for 20, and if you do raise your hand, then it'll be obviously your bid. We won't be placing a vendor bid on top of you, dealing directly with you. At $830,000 the bid. Had a bid now at $830,000 buys. We'll do this quickly now at $830,000. Wonderful home, just walking back inside, realising how wonderful it is. Buys, you can move in here at $830,000, and 3 times we call it. Had a bid now at $830,000 buys. Now's the time to put your hand up and bid at $830,000. Had a bid now at $830,000. If you don't bid, then we have the right to choose who we'd like to negotiate with first. At $830,000, buyers putting a hand up puts you in that box C. Had a bid now at $830,000. Who's going to round me up to $850 buyers? Had a bid now at $830,000 now.
Match the vendor bid.
We'll match the vendor bid. There we go, buyers at $830,000. Just to let you know, they've matched the vendor bid, so they'll have the first right. You need to challenge them if you've got interest today, buyers. At $830,000. Good luck to you. Thanks for coming in there. At $830,000 now. At $830,000, buyers genuine bidding here today at $830 now and 20 to go to get in on top now at $830,000 the bid. At a bid now at $830,000, great location at $830. $840, will you come with me for 50, sir? At $830 and 50. 50 says yes, we'll bid. 40, all right, we'll go with the 10 at $840. $840 now. $840 now, will you come in for 20 on top now at $840,000 the bid. $840, come in for 10 or 20. 20 would be smart. $840, we come into $860. $840 the bid. $860, great opportunity, beautiful home, charming, walking inside. $850, we'll go with the 10 at $850 now. $850, $850 the bid, sir, we come in for 10 to 60. $850, that's against you. Like it close to where I like it. $860 the bid now. Where do we go, sir? $850. I know Josh was just testing you. Well done. $850 now. $60 though. Where you come to, sir? $850. $60. $850. I might hold the 5 star. Keep for the 10s. At $850,000 buys. At $850,000. 3 times we call it. We deal with the highest bidder here today at $850. At a bid now at $850,000. Highest bid here today at $850,000 the bid. First call now at $850. 10 to get in on top. Second call now at $850,000. Third and final call now at $850. All done, silent and finished. I'll take your 5 to keep the auction alive at $855 now at $855 and 5. You like yourself, say at $855. $855 now the bid. We come in on top now at $855. I'd recommend 10. It'd be a clever manoeuvre at 855. 65 would be a great bid from here. At 855, still well below where I think the property is worth anyway. At $855,000, a great opportunity here today. Having now at 855, it's against you here at 855. Now the bid. 65 it is. 65, 55. Just try. Can't help but trying at 855. Oh, sorry. 55's there. 60. 60. He said 5 at 60. No. So we'll keep it with the 55 there. At 855. At $855,000 now. 3 times we call it buyers, dealing with the highest bidder. First call now at 855. Second call now at 855. Third and final call now at 855. All done. Silent finished. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating our highest bidder here today. We do look forward to getting a salt sticker up on the board in a moment's time, ladies and gentlemen. I bid you all a wonderful day. We'll be around for a short moment if you have any questions to come and have a chat. Thank you.